She is focused on money. It's interesting. I feel like with her, Rihanna, and I'm about to go live, do a live with about Rihanna's Super Bowl. Her, Rihanna, and Katy Perry, all of those that are having kids right now, children right now, they're kind of like torn between, should I keep having children or should I focus on money? And I Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie. So grateful to have you all. Let's get into the reading. I'll be doing 2023 predictions. I'm closing them out, so these are my last few that I'm doing. As I always say, if you remember, you get first choice on videos. So if I see a little butterfly next to your name, that means that I will probably most likely do your videos. If you want to request a video, comment below. I can't always guarantee I'll do it, but I'll try my best. It's all the other great membership perks, so check that out too. Okay, let's get right into the reading. I'm doing Nicki Minaj 2023 prediction. I have been almost 100% accurate about her recently. I just want to expand on that and see what's coming the year to come. Time is fluid, so please don't get hung up on the fact that it's going to happen this year. It could happen in the near future, and so forth and so forth. I just want to let you all know, I decided to start doing this. I'm going to let you guys know what kind of crystals I keep in my apartment and in my space for serenity, for energy protection and so forth. So I keep a turquoise little pyramid. I love this. I forgot where I got it. And I also have selenite right next to me. I got this with a deck. I actually have a long selenite one that I sleep sometimes underneath my pillow. Sleep with under my pillow. And I have like intense dreams. One time I had this dream, actually I'm going to tell you a quick story. One time I had this dream that my ex-boyfriend, I don't really like to publicly talk about him, but a famous ex-boyfriend I had was doing something, and he physically looked very different from when I last saw him. And then I saw a picture of him randomly, I think on Instagram or something, and he looked like the dream that I had. So intuition is very, very real. I'm actually thinking about starting like an intuition course, energy protection course. If you're interested in all of that, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Oh, my eyes are itchy. These false eyelashes make my eyes itch. They look so good on camera sometimes, but they make my eyes itch sometimes. Anyways, Nicki Minaj 2023. So I was accurate a lot when I did her readings last year when I said that I feel as though she is going to suffer from the Sagittarius curse. Particularly, I feel like when Sagittarius present as feminine energy, they can be very catty, mean, and kind of gossipy, similar to the shadow side of a Libra, and they can never be wrong. You can never get them to say sorry. And I'm seeing that a lot with Nicki Minaj. So with 2 of Earth, 8 of Earth, and 8 of Earth, using the good tarot, I see very strongly here that there's a sense of like she is focused on money. It's interesting. I feel like with her, Rihanna, and I'm about to go live, do a live with about Rihanna's Super Bowl. Her, Rihanna, and Katy Perry, all of those that are having kids right now, children right now, they're kind of like torn between, should I keep having children or should I focus on money? And I see that with her very strongly. Yeah, see that very strongly. But like I said, I don't do predictions on babies. And when somebody's pregnant, I don't do readings on them because they need that in. I'm not into like tapping into somebody's energy when they're going through something like that. But I feel very strongly, even though I do protect the energy, the readings with angels, I feel very strongly that there's almost like this sense of, she's very stubborn. Very, very stubborn, which, like I said, Sagittarius feminine energy can be like that. But Ace of Wands, she's about to launch something against someone. I don't like this Queen Radio that she has going on. I've said this before. I feel like it's a way of being mean to people. But she's about to launch, I think it's against a producer that she's been having beef with, quote unquote beef. And she's going to launch it on Queen Radio and just like start ranting, being mean, being catty, and it's going to cause a lot of drama. So at the bottom of the deck being King of Earth, this person is going to try to blackball her again. So she hasn't been blackballed enough, but she really just needs to learn. I might just take this off. I'm just going to take this off for the reading. I'll put it on for the next one. So itchy. Oh my gosh. But for this person's going to try to blackball her like she was allegedly Miley Cyrus's dad blackballed her before. I'm not sure if that's true, but she's definitely going to be blackballed and be told, hey, keep it down, don't cause a stir, which she does not do well at taking advice. I don't know how people like that expect to be in relationships with people, because there comes a point where somebody that you're in a relationship with is going to tell you the truth about what you need to hear and improve on, and if you can't accept it, there's a big problem. So with 2 of fire, Messenger of fire, and 9 of water, so she's going to play the victim card and be like, I didn't start, this person started with me, which is typical Nicki Minaj. This person started with me. I see this person, like I said, being a producer. It could be Scooter Braun. I wonder if they have a connection, her and Scooter Braun. But I see, and then she's going to play the victim, Queen of Fire, Hermit, and then she's going to disappear again. And then come out after some time and be like, it wasn't me, the music industry is out to get me. Which, I can kind of see she is a New Yorker, and so am I. And I can see sometimes we do that. I've caught myself being victim to that, where I'm like, not being victim to it, but kind of starting things and playing the victim after that. Because we have a lot of fight in us, and that fight sometimes translates not very well. You know what I'm saying? And now that's why I take out my fight, because there's a hustle mentality that is instilled in you if you're from New York that I haven't seen anywhere else in the world. And that hustle mentality, once it's activated, it's very hard to get rid of. So that's why I do spinning, boxing, yoga, things that can release that energy, because once it's harnessed, especially as she is a Sagittarius with being a mutable fire sign, it's important to be able to harness that energy, harness that fire energy into something, physical activity or something like that. But yeah, that's just my advice. So the strength, 10 of water in reverse, 10 of air. There's almost like this, she is in her own way of being happy. Every time she starts to be happy, something happens to her. She's like, oh, like, this person's about to get me, this is about to happen. No. And I think she thinks it's external, but it's very internal. I might have to close my window because I just opened the window and there's a lot of cars going past. It's very external, but she's treating it like, it's very internal, but she's treating it like it's external, like people are out to get me, blah blah blah, but it's really her. So there's 8 of earth and ace of air. I see very strongly here that this person, she's going to get to a point, this producer person is going to either want to invest in her. They'll end up like making amends in some weird way, Similar to Monique, actually. I'm thinking about Monique. She's also Sun and Sagittarius. And you know, I might do a reading on her soon too. And just this person, like, is going to try to make amends with her and make a deal with her that she'll have to put out a few songs in order to not be blacklisted anymore. So it's kind of like bribery, but that's how the music industry works, unfortunately. So that's what I have for you all. I love you all. Please comment, but please be respectful. Take care.